YouTube? It's your girl, 19Pyrex20. I just thought of a really, really good topic. And it has nothing, it kind of does intertwine with dating and relationships, but it's about friendship. You know, in a relationship, you should be friends with people. But this one isn't about, like, friendships with your partner. Well, I have another video to do, and I'll do a quick one on that. I'm sorry, my brain, guys. But this one's about girlfriends. And I'm not really sure how guys get down and stuff like that. I know y'all a little different than women. But friendships. I feel that friendships are necessary to the soul. But I feel like sometimes some people just look at how long you've been friends or the nature of your friendship and think that that's be-all, end-all to a friendship. And for some people, and this is the thing that I said I have to learn, some people that is all they need. That's enough for them. That's enough for someone to be a good friend because you've known each other for 6 years. I mean, you know, you don't do much but say, oh, hey, friend, like, you know, texting here and there. But you feel like you're good friends because of the years. Some people feel like you're just good friends because you're in the same sorority or you went to the same school and you did, like, we're in the same organizations. But for me, maybe because it is just how I am as a person, my setup and my sign and stuff like that, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like just because I went to school with you and we've known each other forever and a day, that our friendship's going to be any truer or better than someone I met maybe 2-3 years ago. I think the thing that I look for in friendship, and not a lot of people, you know, this is something like I have to learn to accept, and I feel like now I'm accepting it. And trust me, like I'm a Leo, so I'm a type of person, like I want to make it right. I want to understand why it's not right. How do I fix it? But sometimes when as I'm growing older, you have to see, like, you have to see things for what they are. And I had a friendship, and you know, like I respect the person. I still care about her as a friend. But you know, we were friends from junior high school on. But the way she was in junior high school is the same way she is now. So it's kind of like you can't expect much from a person who doesn't give much. And that's not, you know, shade or tea. That's just honestly the truth. I've always been an open person. I've always been bubbly and nice. But if you take me there, trust, it's a different side of, you know, Kyla. But that's not everybody, but that's just me. But I feel like sometimes people think, oh, well, we've been friends for 20 years, so you have to talk to them. No, you have to respect me, and I have to respect you. And at the end of the day, if I'm open and honest and tell you about my business or my personal life, and there's still things that I don't tell people just because that's me. Like, I may be open and honest, but there's still things you may not know about my struggles, because I don't share my struggles with people, because not everyone understands struggle, and that's a whole different story. But okay, one thing I can say, this is one thing I hate about some people. There's nothing wrong with being a private person. My sister is pretty private. I don't really ask her about certain things just because I know she's not going to share. And I'm not that nosy where if I can't sense it or just pick up on some things or look at a picture and 1 and 1 is 2, then I'm not going to ask. I'm going to leave it alone because that's just me respecting you. Some people may take that as, oh, she doesn't care. No. I don't want you to feel like, oh, now Kyla's in my business, because, see, that's what I don't want you to do with me. So, like, if my sister wants to talk, you know, I'll be like, yeah, I'll listen. But she's a relatively private person. But the people I can't stand with a vengeance. I can't stand them. Girl, I can't stand them, okay? I'm about to get real country on y'all. The people I can't stand, for real, the people I cannot stand are the people who are private and don't share shit. Excuse my language. Shit. But then they say, no one cares about me, my life. No one asks me how I'm doing. No one does this. No one does that. And I'm this awesome friend who blows glitter and dust and turns your sad day into sunshines and butterflies. I'm going to tell you why I hate those people. I hate those people because people don't ask you anything about yourself, because when they ask you, you don't tell them shit. You hear me? You don't tell them a goddamn thing. So why, this is how I am, if I've asked you and years have passed about your life, family, relationships, and not to be nosy, because if you already know the character of the person that you're dealing with, you know they're asking because they're asking out of concern. I like to talk, And I like to talk about myself, but I also like to listen as much as I like to talk. And I like to give my opinion. And I respect anyone who's giving me an honest, constructive opinion, even of a one-sided opinion, because it shows to me that you care about me. But one thing I don't like is people always, oh, what was me? No one asked me this. No one does this. No one does. But when they ask you those questions that you so seek to be asked, you don't answer them. What kind of nonsense is that? That's so infuriating. And, you know, it's just an epidemic with a lot of people. It's the, I want to do my own shit and I don't give a F. It's that it's messed up. But you can't tell me it's effed up. You're supposed to be my friend and back me. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. That's an acquaintance that just looks at you and your messiness and isn't able to say, you know what, that's messy. You still gonna do it. That's just messy though. I have friends that I've known not even a year and we're close because she's vulnerable and honest, and I'm the same way with her. I don't judge her and she doesn't judge me. And we keep it real. And we just, you know, we come from a real place of understanding. You know, and I feel like those friendships that I have or have had are very meaningful than just because, you know, I've known you for 10 years or 15, 20, 30 years. And that's what people don't understand maybe about me. But it's important, guys and gals, that if you're going to have friendships, there's levels to your friendships. Y'all have to understand that. Co-workers are friends. Unless y'all really make a bond, but 9 times out of 10, once you leave that job and they're still there with your other co-workers, they will forget about you. It is what it is. And it's something that has happened to me. And was I mad in the beginning? Nah. I was annoyed, but it's life. I don't work there no more, so the daily struggles that we used to have, I can't share with y'all. As much as you try to come back and be that person, like, hey, I'm still here, we're friends. But, you know, coworkers really ain't y'all friends. Not everyone in your family is your friends. And not all your friends is your friends. I've been cracking myself up. Shenanigans voice. Anywho, but I just really value a friend who can listen to my messiness and my life and not necessarily judge me like, oh, she a hoe, ooh, she a bird, ooh, she ghetto, ooh, she tacky, ooh, she tried it. Not like that, but be like, girl, you are crazy, but I understand what you're saying because you know what? Worry about yourself. I just asked my friend yesterday about advice about the guy that put the blog up. I'm gonna put the blog up after this one. And she told me honest, and she's like, you know what? You know how you feel. Don't waste his time. And I was like, you know, you're right. I do know how I feel at this point. So it's not nice. And I think, like, that's the basis of, like, how I feel about some things. Some things just aren't nice. Like, why be a mean person if you can just say, cut it off? You know, but I think one thing that I do demand, and that, you know, you have to learn that everyone can't be you, but what I demand is if I'm giving you everything of me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the ooh. And there's still things you may not know. Like, there's still things I'm still not going to tell people. That's just me. You have to earn that. But you should give the same in return because, like I said, it's my character. Have I ever talked about you on Instagram or Facebook, on social media? Do I throw subliminals and then it's about you? Absolutely not. I'm the type of person, if I have something to say, I'd rather say it in the moment how I feel. And even if I'm wrong about it, at least I said it. And I didn't have to go run behind your back and say it to someone else. Because after I tell you how I feel, if someone asks me something, I'm going to tell them what happened. Point blank in the period. I may not always be right, but that's okay. Because I'm not always looking to be right. Even though as Leos, we always want to be right, but we can accept when we're wrong. And that's a really big trait that I really feel like that my sign has and a lot of other signs really don't, is that we accept our truth. We are crazy and wild and rambunctious and stuff like that, but when we know we're really wrong, we can say, okay, I'm wrong, and be that bigger person, always put our egos to the side, which having an ego is not a bad thing. I was watching some YouTube videos, and the man who's so cute, oh God, this guy is so adorable. Like, I just want to lay him on my chest and just rock him. He's so cute. He's just like, you know, egos are a good thing. They're not a bad thing, unless you use it for bad. But yeah, I just, if you're going to have a long-lasting friendship, you can't look at years. You can't look at memories, because like high school memories and junior high school memories, in a sense, are shallow memories unless you really know a friend who's really going through like a personal issue with their family or something really big. But like when you think about your friendships in high school, you're like, oh, okay, I talked to her in sync. I loved in sync, and you know that's the things that we did. I wasn't having sex at a young age. I didn't have boyfriends. I don't do drugs and didn't do drugs back then. You know, no domestic violence. I didn't have those type of issues, or I didn't make those type of choices to be in those situations. So for me, everything was lighthearted and fun. Yo, let's go home and watch 106 & Park, because that was us. So when you realize that that's a phase, and not in a bad way, you have a lot of memories from those days, but those memories aren't substantial in the fact that that's not the meat and potatoes. That's just like, that's like the meal fit squeeze of water. That's just an enhancement to the friendship. It's not the meat and potatoes. It does count, but when you get older, it counts, because that's now when you are a cognizant adult and you're aware of things, and you learn from, not even the mistakes, you learn from being young and what it's like to be a child now to be an adult, which are two very different things. So I think that a lot of friendships don't work, not because, you know how they say high school friendships, you don't make your friends until you get to college? It's because you have real issues that go on. You know, it's different than being in high school. High school's paid for. You don't really have to pay for high school. College is different. These are decisions that you now make on your own. But I feel like high school, don't get me wrong, I don't want y'all to take away from this video that high school friendships don't last, and you know, what's she talking about? I've been friends in my... No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is there's a natural transgression and progression into a friendship from childhood, junior high school, elementary school, whatever, to now being an adult. I'm 30 years old. I'm not 16. I'm not 14 anymore. So the things that I used to say, or the way I used to feel at 16, 15, 13, 12, whatever, 11, 8, is not how I feel now. But you can go back in those years and say Kyla's always been that way. She's always been emotional. She's always been the life of the party, funny, intense at times. But she's always been that way. And the character of Kyla hasn't changed. She just has grown up. And that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, I really don't like those type of people who don't tell you their business, but then get mad because no one asked. But we don't ask because... And I had to tell a friend this. I said, I don't ask because you don't tell me anything. So why would I ask you? Now it looks like I'm prying. What you going to go tell your family? Oh, you know, Kyla, all she does is ask and pry about my business, because now I can get twisted when it's simply, I'm listening to what you're saying. And, oh, cool. You like my eyebrows? I went to 2C. I know, so random, guys. But get used to my random. But, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, shoot, I had a good video. I forgot, y'all. I'll do another video. This weekend is the Avengers. So I got my tickets on Fandango. Well, the app. I have an iPhone, so I got my tickets through Fandango app. Me and my girlfriend are going in the city. And we paid mad money for them, but I bought them months ago, like maybe 2 months. Maybe in February. Like the end of February, I bought the tickets. No, I don't remember. I bought the ticket some time ago. So it's paid for. And we're going to the 3:45 show. And I'm very excited. The first one was awesome. I may get a Thor shirt. Or no, not Thor. I want to get a Loki shirt. Because I know he may not be in this one. But I love Tom Hiddleston, guys. He's so intelligent. Oh my gosh. But that's what I'm doing for the weekend. I'm trying to go out Friday night. Hopefully my friend can change her mind and go out Friday night. I just want to wear all black. I want to get some pieces and put in my hair, curl, and do a nice black smoky eye with a nice nude lip and a cute shoe. Get my toes done again. And just be a girl for the weekend. I think this is my time to enjoy myself. I'm giving platelets as well. Sorry, I'm so random. Tomorrow, I'm giving platelets. Guys, you should always give blood. Always try and save a life, because you never know when that life becomes yours. Especially to the people who are O positive like me. You give blood. The guy told me actually it's better to give platelets if you're O positive. I'm scared. I've never done the platelets. I think it's that yellow stuff or whatever. I just don't want to die. I'll be over dramatic right now, but I don't want to die. But anyway, yes, I do give blood. I'm so random in this video. I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's because I just woke up. I promise y'all when I come see you, hopefully on Friday, because I'm off starting tomorrow to Saturday. I took those 2 days off, Friday and Saturday, for the Avengers and stuff like that. Anywho, I'm about to hit 15 minutes again. I'm sorry for these videos being so long. I hope you enjoy. So like and subscribe and write down below If you like my video or not, be constructive. There's nothing wrong with having a difference of opinion, you guys, but just respect people. Everyone is, whatever, but just be respectful, and I'm not going to hate on y'all if y'all don't like the video. Ooh, I'm at 15:01. Darn. Okay, bye.